Good morning and welcome to day 2 in the Galápagos Islands. The day started off with playing cards with Kelly and Dan. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm so excited for today. It's gonna be a good one. We are going on some adventures, some that I honestly don't even know what they're gonna be. But guess where I'm starting my day? On the top of this building. I'll show you, I'll do a pan view up with my back camera because it's gonna be so much better. But basically there's just this gorgeous view of the ocean right in front of me. Then we get the breeze of the Galapagos all around me. And then I can see some seals right in front of me. And then it's just like beautiful. I don't know, you just get to see the culture. There's the beach of seals. Enjoy some time with Jesus, and it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited for this day. Unfortunately, it started sprinkling rain, so I couldn't stay outside and do my quiet time, but it gave us the opportunity to walk to the local church and sit in there and do quiet time, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So this was actually an Episcopal church, and I grew up Episcopal, and so it's just really cool to get to see this church in another part of the world. Now we're gonna walk to breakfast and have a good day because we have a packed morning and then we're gonna have an even more packed afternoon. So let's go.
3.5.
A half?
Can we go to a different numbering system?
This was definitely our most touristy day, and literally we got to go to a turtle sanctuary. It was so cool. Check out the turds. We have a welcome. Guys, look, there are chickens too. They're friends. Turtles eat 3 times a week, so we're really lucky that we came on a feeding day because we're able to see them in this space. Also, she said that they have a really great sense of smell, so they're able to smell when their food is here. So they come when this plant that's grown for them is laid out, and supposedly it's really great nutrition for them. Also, they live to be 150 or 170, like between there, and you can tell how old they are based on the rings in their shell. But then when you can't see the rings in their shell, that means they're so old it begins to smooth. So you'll know that they're over 80 once you can't see any of the rings anymore. Yes. So for example,
26 is one of the
this is older than 80 because you can't see the rings. But this one you can see because you can see their rings. There were also little itty bitty baby ones that just hatched and they're so cute. And then here are the medium ones. We just got done at the turtle sanctuary thing and we are now headed to the beach. Guys, that was a phenomenal beach. I'm not even kidding. I literally just swam in the waves for like so long and then ended up writing my word for the year and then intention for the year in the sand and got some pictures because that'll serve a good purpose as a reminder, and also just they're pretty pictures and I'll probably use them for a blog. Anyways, just so nice. I just feel so blessed to be able to be here and experience nature in a new way. Like, check out this cactus. So fun. But currently walking back up the path, it's like kind of a dark color, so it's soaking up the sun and it's kind of hot, but I don't want to put my shoes on yet because they're not sandy except for the bottoms. But that was so fun. I seriously feel like I'm actively healing my inner child being here, and it's just a wonderful feeling. So almost back to the bus and then off to the next stop. We are now going to the lagoon, to the top of the mountain volcano thing. And it's raining and pretty low visibility, so we'll see what we can see. But everybody that's coming back is super muddy, so we'll see how muddy I get. Anyways, this is the fit now. So update, you can hardly see anything, including my feet. They're all covered in mud, but let me show you this and what we can see. Okay, so the clouds moved away, meaning we can now see the lagoon. This is it. We learned a little bit about it. This is not an active volcano. There are no fish living in this lagoon. Another fun fact I remember is that eventually these islands, because the tectonic plate is moving, they will end up sinking under and going towards South America as the continent, like the landlocked continent. And then we have new islands will pop up near the hot spot, which is on the west side of the islands, and we're on the far east side of the islands. So, fun facts. The west side will probably stay pretty set because that's where the hot spot is. So that's where the new islands will pop up. We made it. Up there, that's where we were. To lunch we go.
What's in this? Yeah, let me know. Would you rather have chicken?
I got really burnt today already. I forgot sunscreen.
How do you say this? Cut her?
Alright, we're getting ready to snorkel. Just got the gear. Trying to stay out of the sun as much as possible. I put on loads of sunscreen. Mama Missy actually helped me. Okay guys, that was so cool. So I saw some really great fish. Some looked like Nemo. There was one that was on like so close to the surface that looked like a little like sword fish kind of thing. It had like a long pointy nose, but it was small. It was almost like this big and the nose was like that much of it. Anyways, that was cool. I also saw my favorite one was this big rainbow one, probably the length of my torso, and so pretty big actually. It was so cool. I'm so excited that we were able to do this. I'm gonna show you the view of the actual place we're snorkeling. So here's the beach. You can see rocks on both sides. So this is basically solely a snorkeling beach. And then there are some walking paths over there. There's Dan. Okay, I lost an earring. We're back. That's it. But I also saw a ray the second time I went out. So cool. It wasn't like a stingray, but close to a stingray. It didn't have as like pointed of a tail, but it was definitely a ray. Probably stung. It was really cool. I also saw the same rainbow fish, and I looked at its eyes, and its eyes were so cool. It was like yellow with blue pupils, and they were like looking around everywhere, and it was just so neat. Anyways, great experience, super windy, super cold, but we're going to taxi back to the hotel now. It's so cute and little. Look how little it is.
It's weird because the bigger one is suffering. I heard the little one up to.
This is editing tally, but they make some of the weirdest sounds. I was expecting, you know, something closer to a bark, but they're like, bleh, bleh. Anyways, random.
What amount of.
So we have no power and no light. Oh wait, that's literally the same thing. No power and no water. Woo. That's a wrap on gift giving, and we're gonna go to dinner. Yay, Dan ate this time. Dinner! One of my favorite parts of the whole trip was just spending time with people at dinner, and I got dared to sing/dance, and so this is She's my going. Horrible dancing. After Devos, we headed to bed, and that concludes our second day in the Galapagos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video, which is going to be probably the 6th and final Ecuador again video for this trip. But hopefully I'll be back soon so you can see more Ecuador content. All right, bye.